You're live too,
I am live.
but you're thirsty.
Yep. There you go. I'll be back.
I'll be back. What's up? How's it going? How you doing? I'm having a muffin. You already back? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Just had to go to my room.
Oh, I thought you had to go upstairs.
No.
Guard your privacy.
What?
It says guard your privacy.
No.
These are hot. Have you had some of this?
I don't want any.
Kind of stupid, huh?
They don't even sound good.
Really?
No.
Hmm.
I don't like overly spicy stuff. It's just
No,
annoying.
I don't really either. But I figured you don't want them to go to waste. These are actually healthy comparatively to something.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. They have like 30,000 ingredients, so probably not. The dam says hi. Hey, how are you?
Yams.
How's it going? Just thought we'd go live for a minute. I would have
Alright,
liked
well,
to
it's
see
been a
that
minute
Joe
now,
Rogan,
so-
the Joe Rogan when Mel Gibson's on there. I like to watch that one.
I'll watch it then.
Mel Gibson's pretty interesting guy. Burbank, good
He had
evening.
Zuckerberg on today.
Yeah, I saw that. He's actually kind of loosening up, mellowing out.
Less of a dork, a super geek.
Cherish Strong says, hey guys, how are you? How was your day? It was pretty good. We're in Arkansas and we got a whole bunch of snow, so we're not used to that down here. We're kind of,
It's bull crap.
when we lived in Iowa and Nebraska, that was just something you knew was going to happen. But down here, some years, there's been a couple years where we had like nothing almost, just like flurries.
Yeah.
So, and when we get anything that actually adds up, I think it was probably 7 or 8 inches, wasn't it? Anything?
Probably. Yeah.
So then we have a super long driveway, and I got a tractor that I got to go plow it. The guy down the road plows too, and I mean, we can get out of here. We got a Jeep and a four-wheel drive truck and stuff, so that's not a problem. But then the road is really shaded, so it freezes up after it melts and freezes at night, and then we get a big slab of ice, so we have to go over that. So that sucks coming back.
Hello from London. I have a question about London. Is it really the way that it is portrayed from the media that I see?
Like what?
Because it is bad there at times. Is it kind of like how it is here, where there's bad areas, good areas?
You know,
Because you hear about all the type of crime that is happening in London right now, and it sounds insane.
yeah, can we
So
say
is that,
what kind it is?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
not
know.
with the typical thing that's used here. It's with something else over
Not
there.
U.S. crime.
Like even a household item that
Yeah.
everyone has. There's a lot of that over there.
We
From
got
what we hear, I mean, it could all be rumors or
Is it like
lies,
good
I
areas,
don't know.
bad areas? What's it like? See your shorts sometimes. Why don't you see them all the time? Why don't you just
Oh.
subscribe or something?
Outside the box. Thanks. Do you subscribe to us?
I doubt it.
Hmm.
Well, maybe. I don't know. The way the algorithm works, they might and just not see us much.
Yeah. All crimes.
So it is about what it sounds like, yeah.
Hmm.
All crimes.
And it didn't used to be that bad, I don't think, did it?
No, it just got bad in the last like 10 years from what I've heard.
My best
It's getting
friend
really bad right now.
My best friend moved there and prefers it over the U.S.
Yeah,
so.
see, then you hear something totally different. It's like, well, what are they doing differently? Where are they at? That's different,
I suppose it's like anywhere, depending on what area.
They could be somewhere else in the UK too, not just London. London's the really bad place from what I've heard.
Yeah. You guys also, I want to say too, we just cleaned up Facebook, or we're working on it. They can't hear us. He said, do you need to turn that up again? Is that a problem?
I
don't know.
just turned that up. I don't know why people have been saying that recently.
Sometimes we get that.
Some people say that,
and then everybody else says it's great. So
we don't know.
But anyways, what I was gonna say, you subscribed a month ago. That's cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
like on Facebook, we have an account on Facebook. We have one account, and it's a verified account, the only one with a blue check mark.
Real the guy.
Real the guy. But we looked the other day, and there was actually, we didn't think it was this many. There was 19 fake accounts. That some of them, what's really crazy to me and irritating, is that my old profile picture, the one that's on this account here,
I'm gonna try to fix something. You keep talking.
I used that on Facebook, and it was up like maybe 6 months, 7 months, and they said that it was I couldn't have that profile picture. I'm sure it was, I don't know, whatever. But then some of the fake accounts actually have quite a few followers, or they did, and they had that same profile picture that I was told I couldn't even use for my own account. So it's like, really? But anyways, props actually to Facebook. A lot of people complain about them, but they actually are making an effort. Microphone.
We'll
And
try it.
They are they're cleaning them up, those bad accounts. So hopefully we'll put on a microphone here. So
Yeah, you'll have to let us know.
Let us know if this. Put it.
All right, microphone should be in use.
Put it right
Just let
there.
us know.
These are good microphones, so let us know if it sounds better now. Um, what topics do you usually discuss on here? Never seen your channel before. Anything, whatever you guys want to talk about, random stuff we talk
Much
about.
better. Cool.
No rules, nothing. Sounds better. Okay, so we'll start using these mics. We got them.
We don't use them on our videos anymore.
Yeah, funny thing was when we started using these mics on the videos, the video performance went down. The higher the sound quality was. So
Yeah. Which I kind of tried to analyze it why, and it kind of makes sense because we do like these comedy skits and stuff, and people, if they can tell it's faked, then
seems
it kind
more
of ruins it.
more generic and genuine, I guess.
If it has kind of not bad audio, but not great audio.
Right. So let's see. Sounds better. Love from the UK. Cool. We were just talking about you guys over there. Where's your duck? Yeah. Actually, the video you're referring to, that duck was pretty old at the time, and it actually passed away, died, whatever, a while back. So we don't have that anymore.
We have another duck.
We have one more duck left.
Have to remake that video with that duck.
Yeah, before it dies, so we have like a memory.
Right.
Enjoy the content.
A lot of people joining
Cool.
from the UK right now. Huh?
That's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate that. But
What's
yeah,
up? Should we start talking with? Should we talking with a bit of a British accent?
No.
Is that British?
Did you eat him? No, we didn't. He was just really old. We have actually we have goats, and we got one duck left, and then we have chickens. When we moved down here, it was kind of like a little miniature petting zoo on the trailer. When I moved everything down, at the time we had some turkeys. Of course, we had a couple more ducks, the goats, a bunch more chickens, a goose. We had a goose at the time. Did we have two when we moved down here?
Yeah, I think two at least.
Yeah. So, anyways, we had all that stuff, and I moved it down here from Iowa on a trailer, and I had to go through Kansas City on the way down here, and I stopped to get gas, and I had everything kind of contained in its own cages. And so we pull in the gas station, or I did. I guess I was alone at the time, but pull in there, and of course I'm right in the middle of the city, and the chickens start crowing, and the goats are making noise, the goose, everything starts making noise because we stopped. So everyone was looking around like, what? And I had some kids with parents come up and want to actually pet stuff, but they couldn't. Only they could see what's in the back of the trailer because everything was kind of caged in stages as I built the cages and locked everything down as I moved out. So, but I got a lot of looks anyway. So, what time is it here? It's let's see, I don't know.
Where are you looking?
6:31.
There's
I don't know.
clock over there.
6:31 is where we're at. So.
There's no clock.
I'm looking for a clock. We need a clock up there.
We'll just put clocks everywhere.
Hello from Joliet,
Illinois.
Cool. You're kind of like our neighbor right up from us.
Someone didn't like the way I was speaking, but they were laughing, so.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Okay, yeah, don't do that.
Same as my time.
But we, like I said before, we mentioned we had a bunch of snow overnight. It was kind of just barely flurrying, I guess. last night, and then
It started coming down right before we
a
went to bed.
little, and we tried to ignore it and hope it went away. So then we woke up when there was 7 or 8 inches here, and I got my driveway is like a mile long, no exaggeration, and we share that with two other people. One helps out, one doesn't, so it's kind of annoying there. But one that doesn't help will be moving shortly soon, so that'll be good. We can get some good neighbors in here. But what is your next short? I have no idea. We have a whole bunch banked up, so whatever. When I look and decide, which actually should be doing right now, but
You not post at 6?
no, not yet.
What are you doing? Just post. You got a
I
half-eaten
can.
muffin over there. You've got a
all
vitamin water from
crazy.
yesterday.
Right?
You got your food. Have you even ate one of those yet?
Not, no, that was just
Okay.
in case.
You got your whiskey. What are you doing?
I mean, I'm doing it all here. Talking to the people. It's a very complicated thing. What we do
Oh,
here.
is this the Insomnia channel? It can be if you'd like it to be. If you'd like to come in and join and
Take a nap.
sit here.
I mean, we're here for you.
We're
The
here.
soothing sounds of
We're
us.
here on soothing sounds of the guy
You're getting
channel.
very tired.
I think you are feeling
sleepy.
very, very sleepy. Start counting sheep, not sleep.
Sleep. Start counting sleep. So yeah,
How come we never see mom? I don't
she
know. Why
doesn't
you don't
want
see
to
your
be on
mother.
there.
I'm not sure.
Who's your mom? She doesn't want to be on camera. Some people aren't comfortable with being celebrities like
Someone-
us.
You put in 730 miles a year on your car going in and out of your driveway.
Yeah, probably
Luckily, you
about
don't
right.
have to leave daily,
Right.
so not quite that much. But damn,
That's
I never
something to
thought
think about
that.
too.
Oh, that's funny.
Getting the mileage up just going down the driveway. And we end up, when we're out of the road, on the road, there's nothing here. So then we got to make another drive to just get anywhere. I mean, the nearest town to us is about 15 minutes. And they basically have nothing.
There's a dollar store
There's
there.
a dollar store and a gas station with really high priced, some selection of food, but it's like, not really worth buying.
It's like 400%.
They're pretty proud of it.
Yeah.
So that's about it. There's a little cafe. We've never been there actually.
Yeah, I
And there's a
forgot
little
there's a
pizza
cafe there.
place that they've changed ownership, so it's probably not the same. But do you remember going there?
There was something weird.
There was something really weird.
People came in there.
Well, the guy that was working behind the counter went outside to talk to his girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what he did, but it was gross what he did. But he came
They
back in.
felt her up, right?
Maybe. He came back in and he didn't wash his hands.
Yeah.
And then he started getting the pizza and stuff. And so it's like we never went there ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a liquor store. That's important to the guy. Are you from Nebraska? Yeah, originally I am from Nebraska. He is too, but he was there briefly, like till you were what?
7 or something
Seven
like
or
that.
eight, I
Yeah.
think. And I'll never forget, like
We're in Arkansas now, by the way.
Yeah, we lived in Omaha, Nebraska, so basically a city for Nebraska. But I'll never forget the time that I went hunting. I picked you up from school,
Oh yeah.
and I got 3 deer that day. So I had them. You just throw them in the back of the truck. It was really cold, so I I field dressed them, of course. I was gonna take them home, get them hung up, but I had to pick him up from school. So ran by the school, and a couple of the heads were hanging over the side of the truck. And of course, he
Little bit
thought
of-
you
little
saw
bit
it,
of
you're
blood
like,
going
cool,
down,
And I remember all because you were in like kindergarten or first grade
Yeah,
or
something like that.
And so I remember all the kids that were standing in line waiting for their parents to come. City situation, of course. So
City people.
nobody expected that, and some of the little kids were like traumatized.
Crying and
I
stuff.
did not mean to do that. It was just a natural thing for me, but
They need it.
they can get used to that anyways. I'm sure they eat meat. It's got to come from somewhere. If people go to the grocery store and don't have a problem buying meat, but then someone hunts and that's somehow a problem. Those animals come from somewhere. So at least the ones I was shooting at had a good chance.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't,
Not a
I
very good
missed.
shot.
Well, no, average, but I missed some. So the ones on the farm, they're not going to be missed. They don't have a shot at it all, chance to get away. So you told Alexa she was fat. What'd she say back?
How much snow did y'all get today?
I'd say 7 or 8 inches.
Yeah.
We didn't actually measure it or anything. I plowed. We have like a circle, if you guys seen in the videos, it goes around kind of the middle part of the yard, what we have cleared. And then, so I got that cleared and I got part of the road cleared. But of course, we got a Jeep, so we went driving around the Jeep, had a little fun earlier. And see, this was our first snow with the Jeep, so we kind of tested it out and actually got around really good. I got a four-wheel drive, another truck, a Dodge, but it's got real wide tires on it, tall tires. That thing never did very good in the snow. So compared to that, I was pretty impressed with the Jeep. I mean, it does good. So good thing. And we're going to be doing that Jeep is going to be changing fairly soon. I got to get figured out where I'm going to take it, who's going to do stuff, and what I'm going to get. But it's going to be a completely different looking Jeep here, hopefully within the next 3 or 4 months. So,
Someone, the guy that said that he called Alexa fat.
mhm.
Now she won't even give me the time of day.
Well, can you blame her? So, anyways,
The Dams wants a dad joke. We have 5,000 videos.
yeah, go
watch
watch
one of
those.
those,
Come on, we
please.
don't want to blow it here. Good evening, gentlemen. Hope you had a great day. We did. We've been busy clearing snow a little bit and playing in the snow. So,
Playing in the snow.
I guess. How much is a fine for baiting deer? Well, I don't know I don't remember in Arkansas and stuff, or Iowa and Nebraska, but down here you can actually put corn out like a month ahead of time, and it's legal. So some people put it out year round. I think it's a month that you can put it out here. So, but I never did that here. We actually haven't even shot that many deer here, maybe just a handful
Two or
because,
three.
yeah. Um, Yeah, we did do that. I put pipes on the tree, like PVC pipes with a
Oh my gosh, I remember trying to
curved
maintain
deal.
those things because of the squirrels.
Right, the squirrels get into them. They love them. We finally, you know what? Where is the feeder? It's somewhere in the woods, isn't it? I forgot where we put that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we got a feeder out in the woods. I guess we forgot about
Is
that.
it not in the old spot it was in?
No.
Did we move it?
Yeah, we need to find that.
Huh.
We still have like 3 or 4 game cameras out there too. We saw one the other day
Forgot to
and
grab
meant
it.
to get it, and then we're like, we forgot. So, yeah, we're just talking about that. We got, they're not working right now, but we used to check those regular. I think we had 6 out at one time, kind of spread out. We got a bear. It was more interesting. The deer down here are so small that they're not really that great to look at on your camera, but we got wild boar once,
Yeah, it was a boar,
bobcats,
coyotes.
coyotes,
Yeah.
foxes, armadillos, squirrels, I mean, rabbits. A bear was right by the house that one time. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, like right down. We've
Trying
cleared
to
that
find
land
ways
now.
to make a deer feeder. They're actually pretty cheap to buy. They're not bad. You can hang them from a tree, or they got platforms. Probably be easier and even cheaper than making one. I don't know. We had an actual deer feeder that was like a barrel, and it would. I think that's down that road we started to go down to today. Remember?
Yeah, I
It's
think it's
down
down
there.
there to
We
the
need to go
left.
get that and check on that. But I
Bear
forgot
probably
even
broke
that we
into it.
had that. But we used to take PVC pipe, like 6-inch pipe, and just screw it to a tree, and then it had a bend to it, and we would put a rock in there so it couldn't come out as fast, and
Yeah.
then fill that up with corn, and it's kind of a gravity fed thing, put a cap on it and stuff, and just
Yeah,
screw
it's
it to
kind
the
of
tree.
just like a redneck
And it
rigged
worked
system.
fairly good, but the squirrels figured out how to
Squirrels
use
kept
it.
eating into it, and
Yeah. So we
chewing
had
holes in it so half of it would fall out of there. And
someone said, "What's your thoughts on the LA fires?" I don't know. That's crazy. It just, I
I
don't.
think regardless of their origins and stuff and the details of that sort of thing, you got to pray for the people there and stuff.
Oh
And
yeah. I mean,
hope that everything works
there's
out
good
okay for
people
them.
everywhere. So this is a little bit of Sailor Jerry and some Pepsi. Because Coke, man, I like Coke, but the next day it's not cool. So free to go, man. Yeah. Yeah, I feel horrible for all the people out there that are dealing with the fires and stuff. That's got to be crazy. I heard that. Oh, what happened?
Oh, I didn't touch the mouse in a while.
I heard
So
that
it got happy.
Mel Gibson was on Joe Rogan, and while he was on there, I hope, I don't know if it's true, but his house actually burned down. So
Yeah.
that's crazy. Imagine that. I mean,
$14.5 million
I wonder,
Malibu
did he
mansion.
suspect that could happen? I mean, and still went on Joe Rogan, or it wasn't supposed to happen, or
He probably knew, but what is he? I mean, really, type people like this that work a lot. If you know you can't do anything about it, like
you
let's
got to
say he sent a
carry
team
on, huh?
there and they got a bunch of
At least if
his
they got
stuff
all the
out.
stuff, you know.
Yeah, go. Hey, go get my stuff out. I can't really do anything about it, but you know.
My brother wants to know if Guy played football. No, I did not play football. I should have, right? You guys are great. Thank you.
We're taking on
Michigan snow. Absolutely love your jokes. Yeah, we don't want your stupid snow.
snow. We don't like snow.
I hope Ben Affleck didn't get burned up. I think that would have made the news if he did. He I don't know. You don't really. He's not really on the radar anymore, is he? You don't hear much about him.
Well, there's that huge thing that happened with him a couple of years back. You remember all that?
No.
He did something on set. He shot someone.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Wasn't that him?
No, that was the guy. That was a different guy. That wasn't Ben Affleck.
You
That
sure?
was one of the brothers. The what was their name? No, that was him.
Oh,
Alec Baldwin. Where are you
Oh.
thinking of Ben Affleck and Alec Baldwin? Nothing alike. That
They
guy's
look
like
kind of similar.
he's like 60. Ben Affleck's like maybe 40. Totally different. Funny story about Ben Affleck. He's got a huge tattoo on his whole back, and they cover it up for movies or whatever. It's like a phoenix, really cool tattoo. But because celebrities got money when they get tattoos, he was put under with anesthesia to get that, and they did it all in one shot. Never felt anything from it. Kind of a, you know, pussy. Can I say that? But I mean, that's part of the whole experience of getting a tattoo is
Right.
kind of what's involved. That pain. It's not. It's can be bad while you're doing it, but it's gone later, and then I don't know. It's just should be part
It's
of
like
it.
MMA. It's
Mike
like
Bell,
how
what's
I
up, guy?
recently broke my nose
Yeah,
in MMA,
right.
and it's like I got excited about it because it's like a rite of passage.
What's gonna happen eventually doing that?
Well, and it's kind of like, yeah,
So
I do
get
MMA,
out of
broke
the
my
way.
nose, duh. Yeah, nice, okay. It's nice.
Mike says he's been watching all along. That's cool. We appreciate that. Yeah, they dismissed the case. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was like a big old
I don't know any
controversy there.
details about it at all. I just know it happened. That's all
He
I
is
know.
52. Ben Affleck's 52. I didn't think he was that old.
Alec Baldwin, probably.
Mm.
Or Ben Affleck. I
No,
don't know.
Alec Baldwin's got to be older than that, doesn't he? I don't know. We're looking it up right now. We'll tell you.
66.
So yeah, Ben Affleck. She must be talking about
What an
him.
old man.
Yeah.
What's the other guy's name?
Ben Affleck.
See, they sound the same.
Oh, do they?
Pretty much, yeah. 52.
52. Huh? Okay. But I thought he was okay. And then when I heard he had to get put under to get a tattoo, I thought, plays all these tough guys in movies and then he can't even get a tattoo.
It is funny when you see all the tough
Stupid.
guys playing in movies, and then in real life they're like pussies. So
We're a little crooked still. That's all right. We like it like
what's
that.
wrong with that? Why can't you see the whole thing now?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I didn't
Grab
do
it here and
anything.
pull it over there.
There
There
it
you
goes.
go.
I didn't do what you told me to do.
Deer Slayer loves the videos. Thank you.
Dear Slayer.
Alec Baldwin, yeah, he's 66. Snow kind of sucks. Makes it easier to track game.
That
yeah,
is
oh
true.
yeah.
That is true.
I remember that in Iowa. We always hoped that when we would hunt in groups up there, it was completely different hunting. We would have blockers and pushers up there in Iowa. Of course, you used shotguns. You didn't use high powers, except for a couple of the bottom counties of Iowa where I hunted. It was all shotgun or handgun. So we used slugs, and you couldn't be like 400 yards away and hit a deer. So we would, and it was a legal way to do it. We would have like 10 guys in our group, and like we'd have 4 that would block or 5, whatever the woods, however big the area was. So we would have that, and then the other guys would walk. We would drop them off at the other side of the woods. They would walk and spread apart and push the deer toward us. And then, as they got closer, you could take them out. But so that's how we did that up there. kind of a little dangerous,
Did
but
someone
more
ask?
exciting.
Did,
Huh?
did anyone ask?
What?
Did anyone ask?
No, I'm just telling you. I don't care. But we always hoped for snow, but not like a lot of snow, just enough to track them, like you said.
Well, the snow up there, gosh.
Oh yeah,
You would
walking.
like here, your ankle sinks and you're like, oh crap, dang it, that sucks. Up there, you'd sink up to your waist,
Oh yeah.
and you'd be like,
So tracking a deer up there, if there was like 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground, that was perfect.
Yeah.
You could still walk through it easily because if you look this up, we were hunting in the Les Hills of Iowa, which for up there was the tallest elevation. I think the tallest one was like 1,100 feet or something like
What did
that.
they look like?
Les Hills,
Yeah.
just hills.
Is that it? They're pretty
Yeah,
boring. Oh,
yeah.
You have a screen there
Right.
too.
Yeah, I mean, pretty area. And we hunted those, so some of the hills were very steep, even though they weren't huge, they were still steep.
Those are mountains.
And sometimes you would be on one side of the hill and you walk up over it and you shoot 3 or 4 deer on the other side of this. Well, guess what? There's no roads back there. So you're dragging those deer up over the hill. It could be quite a workout to hunt up there, and we'd walk for miles and miles. I mean, everything was real spread out. Sometimes you're walking through a cornfield area, which they had been harvested at the time, but you're still, all the stalks are there. So you're dragging a deer through that and stuff. And down here, you just throw the deer over your shoulders because they're small.
Yeah.
Up there, you're dragging them. But
All right.
so, anyways, guys, ice fishing, no. Never could do that down here because the lake we're on doesn't freeze over. So, guy is like a vampire. I am. Oh yeah, the guy from 30 Seconds to Mars. Yeah, he is. He's pretty cool. I didn't used to like him, and then I saw he was in Lord of War, and that was good. And then he climbs all these buildings and mountains and stuff, so that's pretty cool. He climbed. I'm talking here. He climbed Empire State Building, which that was really cool. Johnny Carson is from Nebraska. Yeah. Well, guys, we got to. I'd love to stay on here, but we got to do some more skits and still eat. So we're going to get off here. We're going to go over to TikTok briefly. And by the way, this whole TikTok ban thing that's going on, it looks like it's actually going to go through. So if you people have TikTok, and we just moved to another platform that's actually paired up with TikTok called Lemon 8. So, and I just started posting on there today. If you want to follow us on there, it's kind of going to be the TikTok alternative, I think, in the future until they get that mess straightened out. Who knows? They might overthrow it and keep it around or bring it back. But until then, the 19th, it's actually supposed to be banned as of scheduled. We will be over on Lemon 8 is what it's called. If you look that up on your app store, it's on there. So, and I'm the guy, of course, on there. But anyways, guys, we're going to take off. Good night. Thanks for watching.